what's up? Nick here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get experience levels fast on Hypixel Skyblocks. And the first thing you're going to want to do is try to get, I don't know, it doesn't really matter what pickaxe, but I would say a diamond pickaxe is probably the best thing. And just going to get some bookshelves. If you don't know where to get sugarcane, you go to the farm, and then from the farm there's like the big other area. I don't remember what it's called, but just go there and there's much sugarcane you can destroy and make some bookshelves. You only need to get up to level like 29 or like 31. So you don't need this many bookshelves, but if you can get level 30 enchants, you should be able to get the experience 3 enchant, which I have on my pickaxe. I have experience 3. You can find it at some of these levels. I mean, you could try enchanting at like I would say level 29 is probably like the best level. I just found it at level 30 a little bit ago. But if you want some of these other enchantments, you can try, and maybe you'll get lucky and get it with like, oh yeah, see, an experience 3 at 31 levels. Obviously, I don't have the levels, and I don't really need it, so I'm not going to enchant it. And another way that you can get that if you don't want to just get all the levels. I don't know, it's pretty easy to get the level 31 to be honest, and then once you get experience 3 you can easily get up there if you're trying to enchant your sword or something. But another way, if you would like to go a different path, would be you can mine Lapis and get the enchanted experience book, which is pretty easy to craft, and you just combine 2 of them with the anvil. And yeah, but you need to mine, I think it said 5,000. So yeah, first you want to get the experience through pickaxe, and then you can obviously put other enchants on yours. Like, this is probably the best pickaxe you're gonna get, unless you want like a smelting pickaxe for like mining iron and gold, but those are kind of useless. Alright, the next thing we want to do actually is go into the mines, like the deep cavern mines. And as you can see, I have the Lapis armor on, which is another big factor in getting XP fast. I've watched quite a few tutorials, and they don't say anything about the Lapis armor. They just mention like the Lapis Mine is probably the best place to go, which is true. The Lapis Mine is definitely the best place to go. Because if you get the Lapis armor, which you get from killing the Lapis zombies, which is definitely not for like beginners, because they're kind of hard to kill. So I would recommend getting the experience 3 pickaxe first. Like, it doesn't matter if you don't have efficiency 5, fortune, or whatever. But I would definitely get the undead sword and try to enchant it with smite 5 or first strike 4. Like, you can enchant it at level 60 is what I did, and I didn't get obviously all of these. I took smite 5 and critical 5, I think. And there's something else I think on it, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, then I just went and ground out some more levels in the Lapis Mine, and yeah, you can start just killing the zombies, because at that point you should be a decent level. If you're already in the Lapis Mine and you have this sword, you should be a decent enough level to almost one-hit them with that sword. Like, you get a lot of whatever it's called, like skill points or whatever for killing the zombies. I think you get like 10 or 12 for each zombie you kill, and that adds up, and you do more damage to mobs as you kill more. Yeah, see, I got like 2 levels from just killing that. See, I can one-hit the mobs at this point. It's a lot nicer when you have telekinesis as well, because then if you do get a Lapis armor drop, it just goes straight into your inventory, rather than having like a risk of someone with like the magnetic orb pick it up. Like, I have the magnetic talisman, so it'll just like pick up items from different blocks away. Another option, I guess, if you have mined a lot of lapis, is the experience artifacts. That's what I'm trying to get right now. It gives you 25% more XP from other sources, so that's pretty good. I think, or you can do, yeah, the experience potions as well. Those, once you mine enough lapis, um, if you like brewing, gain more experience orbs, then there's more levels, obviously. So you can do that if you're into brewing the potions and you're just trying to grind out some XP and maybe like sell it. But I would say the best place to mine is definitely in the Lapis Mine. I'll go to the other places too, just to show you a little bit. But the Lapis Mine I'd say is the easiest to start in. You can use a fishing rod to do damage to zombies. I'll just show you, like, I don't know. It does quite a bit of damage. Mine did 84, but I have like whatever crit, and I'm pretty high level in the mob fighting department. Um, but yeah, the next place I would go, the redstone will give you a little bit, but that's pretty useless, I would say. I would say lapis is definitely the best one. Slime Halo is also pretty good. They do give you a lot of, you get levels for killing the slimes, which, I don't know if the slimes are kind of hard to kill at the early levels, so I would say it's really not that worth it. And like, look how far away apart the emeralds are. I mean, if you were trying to get up to the emerald armor or whatever, or you need emeralds or something, I would definitely say it's worth it. But other than that, I'd say the Lapis Mine is probably the best, because the mobs there are the easiest to kill, because you can just sit there. I mean, I guess you can kill the slimes with the fishing rod, but it kind of takes forever. Or if you have a cubism sword, you can just kind of hit them, kill them like instantly. But I doubt, if you're just getting this, you're not gonna have a cubism sword unless you just like farmed levels forever, or farmed money forever, I mean. Because yeah, the Emerald Collection doesn't really have anything you're gonna need unless you want like the Magnetic Talisman right away. Otherwise, you're not gonna. Like, it takes 100,000 emeralds to get up there, so maybe you'll want to mine up here. But personally, this is my like. I would say this is like the third best method, or the second. Yeah, it's probably the second best, because down in the Diamond Reserve or the Obsidian place, the mobs are way harder to kill. Like, you're gonna have to have some good armor and chance on it to be able to kill anything. And the thing I hate is this stupid slime guy's always in the way, man. So this place is kind of hard to like navigate through. Yeah, we'll go to the Diamond Reserve next. Yeah, this place is kind of hard to navigate through as well, because of the skeletons have way better armor, which you can make the miners set to help with that. But I would say if you're trying to get experience, I would just stay in the. Yeah, see, he like 2 hits me, even with I have growth 5. Otherwise, this is all just default, but. So yeah, I'd say the Lapis Mine is definitely the best, because I've only been going for a little bit, and I got most of these levels from the Lapis Mine. I understand they were the early levels, but yeah, with experience 3 and the Lapis armor goes really fast. But the final thing you're going to get before you start actually grinding the levels would be it's back. It's in, yeah, the collection. No, it's in the recipe book. You're going to want to get your enchanting levels up, because I don't know where it's at, where it says. Oh, it's skills. Yeah, that's where it is. It's enchanting. Yeah. Because you gain 44% more. I gain 44% more experience from any source. So I haven't seen anyone really say anything about this either. I didn't know about it until I was trying to get my experience 3 pick, and I enchanted it, and I got like 3 levels or something. I don't know how many you get exactly. What the hell is a wizard portal? But yeah, I would definitely try to get this up as much as you can too. Just through trying to enchant stuff. Like I got a couple levels because I enchanted like 3 picks I think, and I've enchanted like a million swords. I can like this sword is so expensive to enchant. Um, it's ridiculous. I don't know what. I think this is another one I wanted to try. Another thing I would try getting is yeah, 117 that way, and 193 that way. Another thing I would try to get is you could get experience 3 on the sword as well, if you didn't know that. I would try to get luck 5 and looting 3 on your sword, so you'll, luck 5 makes, like, I don't know what percent it is, but it makes a higher chance to drop, um, like, armor from killing mobs, so you'll have a higher chance to get lapis armor, and I'm pretty sure looting does the same thing. I'm not sure if it just increases, like, chance to drop skeletons, like, I got 5 bones from killing that skeleton. Normally you'd get, like, 2 or 3 maybe. But I don't know if it increases the chance to get that. I'm pretty sure it increases the chance to drop armor as well, but I'm not too sure on that. But another thing you can do with the lapis is make the grand XP bottles. You have to mine. I'm not sure how much it is to get the grand XP. It's 56 or 100,000. What the fuck? Where is it at? Oh, 2,000. That's like 10,000. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. Only 10,000, which is not really that bad. You can usually make 2 or 3 of these per inventory of lapis. It takes quite a bit, but it's not that bad, especially when you have Fortune 3 on your pick. And I have mining like 15, so I have a 60% chance to double my ores. We started at level 36. Yeah, we got 10 levels just from that. Which, I mean, I don't know if it's worth it just to, if you're trying to get money, I guess you could just sell the lapis and maybe you'll have a better time, but I don't know if lapis even really sells for that much. I usually just turn it right into the enchanted lapis because you can make some pretty good stuff later on with the lapis. I'm trying to get the experience artifacts, so I'm trying to save up as much as I can. Like, it takes so much just to make one block. Like, I almost have enough for one block, I think. Or no, do I have enough for one block? I don't know, I might by now. If I turned all of this into, I would. But anyways, I think that's pretty much it for this video. If you have any questions or anything else in the comments below, feel free to leave it. And I'll try to answer as my best. I haven't been playing too long, so maybe there's better ways to get XP. But this is the best, like, for me to start off, I would say, like, the easiest. Because you can get this, like, the books and the diamonds fairly easily. You have to go all the way down in the mines, I guess. Which I guess, maybe I should have showed how to get to the mines, but I don't really remember all that well. It's not that hard, you just kinda, especially to get to the Lapis Mine, you just walk straight down it, basically. It's pretty easy. But anyways, if you did enjoy, feel free to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.